Still not working. I just locked it on him.
Oh, okay.
Do you have that file?
No, I checked with district and they indicated you should have everything.
Well, that's the worst case scenario. They gave it to me. I have the felony case.
This isn't just a routine courtroom morning, this is a cascade of legal trouble unfolding in real time. One defendant facing a suspended license charge that quickly spirals into something far more serious. A felony drug case carrying up to 20 years behind bars. Missed court dates, mounting fines, and a judge clearly running out of patience. This case is packed with tension, consequences, and tough decisions. And just when it seems like things can't get worse, new charges emerge that could change everything. The question is, how did it...
Good morning, Mr. Montgomery. We met yesterday afternoon. Mr. George was here on another matter, and we did a very brief bench warrant arraignment in this case, which is 25278 ST. You're charged with driving suspended second offense. That is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 93 days, up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. It carries 2 points and it requires that your driver's license be suspended. We did a brief bench warrant arraignment yesterday, as I said, and scheduled the matter for this morning. Mr. George, what's the status here?
The prosecutors offer that if my client would enter a plea to no valid operator's license, the driving suspended second offense would be dismissed.
That's a pretty good offer. No valid operator's license, Mr. Montgomery, is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a fine of up to $100. Carries 2 points on your driving record and will go on your driving record. Your license is already suspended, but this will go on there. Do you understand?
Yes.
You understand that if you do plead to that charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury.
Yes.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to be represented by an attorney. If you could not afford an attorney, the county could appoint one for you, and they have appointed Mr. George. You could also hire an attorney of your own choosing if you wished. If you had a trial, you'd have the right to take the witness stand and testify on your own behalf. But you don't have to, because you have a right not to testify. And if you did not wish to testify, the judge or jury could not hold your silence against you, and you have the right to be presumed innocent unless the state was able to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand?
Yes.
Were you driving a car? Let's look at this ticket again. On February 14th of 2025, about a year ago.
Yeah.
And was your license suspended at that time?
Yes.
You have 2 days of jail credit. You might have some at the front end. He didn't show up last March for Judge Pattison. He issued a bench warrant. And then you got picked up on that bench warrant a couple days ago. You got arrested in June and posted a bond, and then you bugged out again. So you had 1 day in June, 2 days now. Or 7 days jail, credit 3, leaving 4 days to serve, which is going to be concurrent with your new methamphetamine charge, 26360FY. 0 fine. I'm going to waive your attorney fee also. The minimum fee of $125 or 2 additional days, which should be swallowed up by the other time you'll be doing. I believe you owe me money. I had it on yesterday's cheat sheet. You owe money to the court, but I don't have it in front of me for today. We'll look into that in the other case. The new case is 26360FY. And as long as you're here, the magistrate asked me to just take care of this arraignment. That's not right. 25278 SD. Because I didn't have a bunch of other things to do this morning. All right, Mr. Montgomery, let's take a look at your new case. You got arrested on a charge of possession of methamphetamine. That is in file 26360FY. Complaint alleges that that happened in Montville Township on March 4th. Is this the place where you were, they did the search warrant? All right, they charge you with possession of methamphetamine as a second or subsequent offense as a drug double, making it punishable by up to 20 years imprisonment. And you've been in custody since that time. I need to appoint a lawyer for you. They didn't give me the dates. I wish they would do that. I'm gonna show a plea of not guilty. I don't even have the authority to take a plea at a felony at this level. To show a plea of not guilty, I will appoint an attorney, set a pre-exam conference. I think the dates are March 17th for the pre-exam and March 20th. The pre-exam would be at 8:30, and if a prelim is needed, it will be March 24th at 1 o'clock. In the underlying case we just did, you failed to appear twice. You failed to appear for your first arraignment. They issued a bench warrant. You actually failed to appear 3 times. Then you did appear and you got arrested in June, and then you failed to appear again, and then you got arrested yesterday or the day before. So in this case, you have appeared, but you previously case you failed to appear. You have an unpaid driving suspended case in 202483 ST. You have an unpaid domestic violence in file 23808 SM. And an unpaid disobeying a stop sign ticket. Failed to appear in the fast, failed to pay fine and costs. And it's a drug double. Set bond at $10,000 cash or surety. They gave me a whole bunch of stuff. Including the bond form. You shall appear personally for any previous or subsequent examination. You shall abide by any judgment entered by this court. You shall not leave the state of Michigan and do not commit any crime if you are released. Provide email and telephone number upon release. Do not use any drugs or alcohol if you are released. No assaultive or threatening behavior. No firearms. You shall seek employment. All right, you're going to be taken back to the jail. The magistrate and the clerk will prepare the bond. If you're able to post it, you need to call your lawyer, make an appointment to discuss this case with them. You've got 4 more days of jail to do on the driving suspended case. I don't think you're going to post the bond. I did not appoint Mr. George as your lawyer. He may end up in the rotation, but I'm not sure who's on duty that particular date. But this takes care of your traffic case and gets your felony methamphetamine case started. You told me you were in bed when the cops came and executed the search warrant. I don't know anything at all about the facts in this case. Your lawyer can explore that further. I suspect there's more to this. There usually is. But you go back to the jail and get lunch.
Thank you.
You're good to go. Thank you, Mr. George. That with documentation. I'm not sure what that note means.
We have some documentation from my client's primary care physician, as well as he's going to get plugged back into his counseling at Pivotal. So we'd like to have the opportunity to get those documents over to the prosecutor's office before we move forward.
All right, normally,
Are you ready to go back?
yes. I would adjourn this to the 27th, but you're not available. I'd hate to go all the way to May 1st.
Well, and the only reason I asked for an attorney pretrial instead of a last pretrial, Your Honor, is because my client does work second shift at American Axle. So I didn't want him to have to miss work. If it's something that we can't avoid, obviously we'd like to get scheduled as soon as we possibly can.
I mentioned this before. The first Friday of April is Good Friday, and the courthouse is closed by order of the Supreme Court. I think that's how. Maybe it's just a county thing. Anyway, so we moved the first of the month pretrials to March 27th, and the lawyers had other commitments. Judge Pattison didn't want me to put all these on his date of April 17th. So I guess we're gonna reset for May 1st. I hate to go that far. Mr. Jeffries, you do have an unpaid ticket for defective equipment from 2023. You owe $150 on an old ticket that you hadn't paid. I don't know if I reminded you of that previously. I'm gonna give it to you. That's a dumb ticket because defective equipment is the kind that they would excuse if you came in and showed that it was fixed. So what probably happens, you got a ticket, you forgot about it, it went defaulted. It's on your driving record, you're $150. I want you to take care of that. In the meantime, the matter is reset to May 1st.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're good to go. That's one reason why I want to talk to everybody, to remind them of unpaid fines and costs. Sometimes they have open warrants or there are other issues. This is file number 252726, charging no insurance. 252727, charging driving suspended. And file 252728 charges no registration plate. You have $822 worth of other unpaid fines and costs, including a trespass, disturbing the peace, breaking and entering, which is probably illegal entry, and a careless driving. We're going to set a last pretrial on this matter.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kern, are you on any sort of payment plan on that stuff?
I just started paying off my suspended license so I could get it back to.
Well, you're gonna have to take care of this stuff. I could
Yes,
put
sir.
you in jail and wipe it out. Do you want to do that?
No.
I bet not. You've been ignoring this stuff
I'm
for
working on it.
6 or 7 years. It's time to get on the
Yeah.
clue bus. All right, we'll set a final pretrial. That'll be on a Thursday afternoon. I don't yet know the date. I want you to go out to the court and some of these go on your driving record, like the careless driving and others. Some do not. Illegal entry, disturbing the peace, and trespass don't affect your driving record, but they may affect what I do as a sentence. If I give you fines and you don't pay them, I'm not gonna give you more fines. I'm gonna give you a jail time. So it would be good to try to start to pay on that. They don't trust me with sharp scissors, so somebody got me some little short ones. Somebody sent them to me, but I got the big ones back out. So far, I managed not to hurt myself. All right, you take that out to the counter. Those are all the things that are still due and owing. And I will reset this for Thursday last pretrial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's do Mr. Montgomery. He's back there in the lockup. We'll try to get him on his way. I'm gonna arraign him on his other charge. Autumn wanted me to do that.
Your Honor, is it a possession of a drug double, or is there something else that's charged in there?
I don't even know. Tap that microphone. Laura, we have the same problem we had before. It's not queuing into you, so I'll just do it manually. I'm not sure what's going on. They're about to tear all this stuff out of here within a month or so.
And if I may, Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Booty has decided that he is not interested in the plea offer, and we will have to schedule this matter for final pretrial and trial.
All right, Mr. Booty, you're charged with domestic assault. It's alleged that you assaulted Elise Shanae Pashby, someone you had a dating relationship with. Prosecutor has offered a deferral in this case. You're apparently at this point unwilling to accept that. So you're asking me to set this for a jury trial?
Yes.
All right. Are you still at the Highland Drive in Middlebury address?
Yeah.
All right. We will set a last pretrial. I don't see that you owe any money. Now, your bond conditions, you are allowed to live in the state of Indiana. You've made all your court appearances. You're not to have any contact with a complaining witness, no assault or threatening behavior, and you're not to use any drugs or controlled substances or alcohol. You got it? All right, you're good to go.
Will I get something?
Yeah, I've got to figure out the date. We do these on Thursday afternoons at 2:00. So it will be coming up, but I don't generally have the ability to set those right from the bench.
We'll let you know when I get a date.
All right, let's take care of some of the others. Paul's got a couple. Samantha Hoff. Good morning. Are you Samantha Hoff?
Yes, sir, I am.
We've met. You're charged in file 252682 with retail fraud in the second degree. That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. You're also charged in file 2638 with another retail fraud and a conspiracy to commit retail fraud. Those are also punishable by up to a year in jail. You've also got $430 worth of unpaid fines and costs. Some of those are booking fees, but you do have an unpaid use of a controlled substance.
I got my receipt.
Oh, you paid it or just paid on it?
I just paid on it.
All right, very good. All right.
I paid for district on district court too, and I after court plan to pay most of those booking fees.
Don't worry about the booking fees right now.
All right.
Hold off on those. You may need the money for your other fines. All right, we're gonna set this for last pretrial as well.
Yes.
We haven't got, I'm assuming there's an offer, but she's not willing to accept it at this point.
No,
Yes, that's correct.
Are there videos of these?
Well, that's part of it too, is that I think the prosecuting attorney, they only got me half of the discovery material, so I need to review additional discovery material.
All right. Are you still living in Howe,
yes,
State Road 3? Is that correct?
yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
All right, now, you're to stay out of these stores. I think it's Walmart and Myers. Walmart and Walmart. I guess you can go to Myers. But we'll set this for a last pretrial on a Thursday afternoon. Get your attorney opportunity, get police reports. The videos, obviously, those are important for you to see. And I'll see you on a Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock. I don't yet know the date for that.
Okay, thank you. It says Kate, it's like a quick question. And it was all in there, right?
What did?
And it says, I'm trying to ask you about it, indicate reality, indicate also, as there's the Smith office listed as involved.
I don't know what that means, actually. CAD, I'll have to figure that out. I guess.
All right, Robert Gowan. Good morning. I met you at your arraignment. You're Robert Gowan.
Yes, sir.
This is file 251144 SM. You're charged with larceny under $200, which allegedly occurred a year ago, February 21st of 25. The warrant was issued in June of 25, and then you got picked up, I think accidentally, on December 19th. At this point, Mr. Gibson, your client again wishes to have a last pretrial and discuss the matter further.
Yes, I conveyed the plea offer to him, and he indicated that he was asking for a trial.
Are there video evidence or other things in this case?
There is, Your Honor.
Do they have it?
Discovery was sent on February 12th.
Dude, if you're doing a gambling app in here, shut your phone off and pay attention. Just put that away. Pretend like you're in a courtroom. Wait for a train. Oh yeah, this is that thing. Has to do essentially with theft of electricity and perhaps some other property. All right, you're entitled to a jury trial if you want one. We'll see where we go. This seems fairly straightforward. All right, it'll be a Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock. I don't yet know what time. I'll try to sell all Mr. Gibson's on the same day. You're good to go, sir.
What's the date?
I'll have to.
I don't know the date
I
yet.
don't know it yet.
Thank you.
Mr. Fox, you're charged with larceny under $200 and assault and battery. You're here with your lawyer, Mr. Paul Gibson. You got a bunch of unpaid stuff, $915 worth. Speeding, larceny, animal violation, trespass. They've offered to dismiss the assault and battery if you plead to larceny under $200. At this point, you're declining that plea offer. Is that correct?
That's correct.
You're not at that West Street address. Sometimes you don't show up because I don't know that you always get the notices. What's your address?
Technically I don't have one. I have a mailing address.
What's your mail address?
Was it
285 Canaris Street, apartment 1, Constantine.
Did he get printed?
He did.
All right. Do you have a phone number that your lawyer has?
He's given
Don't
me
give me the
another-
phone number. You got it. All right. We'll set a Thursday afternoon pretrial at 2:00. Mr. Fox, you're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
One of the pleas that I have, Mr. McDaniel, he's in custody.
See here? Let's take care of him. It's not good for security back there.
This courtroom session highlights how quickly legal troubles can escalate and how past decisions often come back to shape present outcomes. What started as a traffic violation led to jail time, unpaid fines, and ultimately a serious felony charge that could carry decades of consequences. The judge balanced efficiency with accountability, moving cases forward while making it clear that repeated failures to appear and unpaid obligations won't be ignored. Across multiple defendants, one theme stands out. Ignoring the system only makes things worse. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think the court handled these cases fairly? Would you have taken the plea deals offered or fought the charges in trial? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.